I'm Madman Pondo, and what kind of idiot are you that you're not tuning in to the World of Kayfabe podcast? Do it now, or else.
Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of What a Kayfabe podcast. As always, I'm your hostess with the mostest, your tribal king, the man with the mother effing plan, Nick Venom, along with my good friend, Staggerly Crocker. And with us tonight, well, there's really nobody, just the two of us. You got to deal with us, two dumb fucks. So unfortunately, we have an issue that, oh, that's a sick background, by the way, Joey. Killer background. We do have an unfortunate scene that we have to announce. Before we get to tonight's topic, Dan, the mother effing man, will no longer be a part of What a Kayfabe podcast. He is
currently he's on hiatus.
Currently, yeah, he's on a. I was trying to spice things up.
Yeah, but somebody's gonna go. He's gone. We don't want to watch it anymore.
Done. He's fired. You're fired. No, so he's on a hiatus. Life is going on with Dan, and Dan's got a lot of great shit happening to him. So, we wish Dan the best we could possibly can. We wish him the best of luck. We wish him the best of future endeavors. That's a good pun right there, because tonight's topic is none other than the also great Vincent Kennedy McMahon and that also great documentary. But also, Clarence is not here tonight. I guess, with him probably falling asleep. I know he's got a rough time with the job and all that stuff. So you might not be able to see him as much either. So it may just be the two of us. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, but that's what happens in life. You got to do what you got to do. You got to keep on going, do what you have to do. And with that, like I said, we want to wish Dan the best of luck to him. The door's always open. Don't worry. He's going to come back. He's going to be with us. It's only a matter of time. Just right now, he's doing his own thing. And that's all that counts. So with that being said, let's start tonight's show. Joey, how you doing tonight, my man?
I'm good.
Fucking A, and I'm looking at that background. Yeah, I'm about to say, you might want to adjust that logo because it kind of looks weird being in the middle.
Yeah.
But, dude, I love it. That looks freaking cool. Now that I'm actually, because I got the other Twitch on the third screen, I got a more upgraded, bigger screen, and I need to update, kind of turn down the lighting just a little bit. Alrighty. Anyway, so without further ado, man, this weekend was crazy. I'll tell you that. I got me a new tattoo. Got me Venom, as you can see right here, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. Bam! Look at that. Just in time for the new movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is next month.
I didn't realize that was actually going to, that this new one coming out is going to be the final one. I didn't realize that.
What's up, Carrie? This is going to be the final one.
Yeah,
and they got King Venom.
Yeah, because
on top of that,
they're promoting that in the trailer as the final one.
Yeah, it's the last. It's the last show. So that it's gonna be the last movie, which is the way to go. I think it's an end of an era, if you will. As Joey's attempting to fix everything.
I just realized that I'm going to have chat go over my head if people start chatting. So I'd adjust that.
Put the logo on the main side. I mean, either way, he knows what he's doing. Joey knows what he's doing. Joey's our lead producer. He's been doing it for 3 years and he's making a killing out of it. He's doing a great job, and he's hitting on millions of dollars right now because
Yeah.
I pay him very well. Very well indeed. Oh, good Lord. God damn.
Shit.
Not that big. Good Lord. We're live editing, pal.
This is how big an ego he has. He wants
Oh,
his, he wants his only. He wants him on the picture only.
I mean, it is what it is, you know. That's what happens when you're the host. No, but oh, now there we are. There it is. I love Staggerly Crocker. Staggerly Crocker is doing his thing in editing mode. But again, sick backdrop. That looks like something out of Dark Side of the Ring, yeah?
Yeah, it looks.
Bit.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Man, speaking of Dark Side of the Ring, did you watch that documentary of Vince McMahon?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
Shit. I've been waiting to talk about this for quite some time, and I felt like tonight would be the perfect night for the two of us who watched the documentary. I finally finished it today, as a matter of fact, and holy shit. I mean, there was so much shit that was going on. We knew some of the shit that was happening. Obviously, they were talking about the Chris Benoit incident. They were talking about the CTE incident. But the one thing that shocked the hell out of me was like Stone Cold Steve Austin was like, "Well, no, son, I don't believe
in CTE." They want to make themselves
a bunch of bullshit.
They want to make themselves so caring, sound so caring, but they're completely being like concussions aren't a big deal.
That's right, son. Because back in my day, I got hit in the head with a goddamn steel chair. Let me tell you something, son. A headshot was perfect. It was great stuff. But yeah, so like that was the thing, dude. It was insane because after all that took place, they had to ban chair shots to the head. They had no other choice. People were starting to notice. I mean, CTE was starting to become a thing, and they even brought out Christopher Nowinski, which, if for those who've been watching wrestling for a long time, he was in WWE for a hot cup of coffee.
Yeah, I love that they're like that Stone Cold's like, I don't believe in CTE, and then they go to Christopher Nowinski, he's like shaking his head like, I've seen the slides of his brain, it had holes in it.
Like, clearly the man had CTE. Clearly. I mean, after years of jumping off the top rope, hitting his head on another opponent, even from that cage, man. Like, from that cage, he definitely hit his head on an opponent a few times and all that shit. I mean, it's definitely off the wall. They talked about the whole sexual misconduct, the sexual assault, and even the sex trafficking, which was wow.
I love it on the Rita, the referee, the one, he goes like, oh, well, if it wasn't, if it was a rape, they couldn't press charges anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, that was stupid, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, why would you say something like that?
Also, what the hell was up with his eyebrows? They were like, it's like he took shoe polish and smeared shoe polish over his eyebrows.
I love how they brought in mustache Vince McMahon, the Walt Disney look that he had whenever he came back to WWE. He had that little like penciled in mustache and all that. That was pretty fun.
You know that they said that this would have been a 10-episode thing, but they had to cut 4 hours because he was like frog talk.
Yeah.
He came in one day with a really bad voice.
Jesus Christ, sound like me. But no, that documentary was absolutely like just insane. Like, and then the fact that when it got like towards the end of the documentary, the man literally left. Like, he ran away. Like, all that shit happened. And then the best part of the whole documentary is the fact that Bruce Pritchard defended this man. Defended. Now, mind you, this is before all the shit that went down. This was like, I mean, it was in 2024, but he didn't realize there was sex trafficking that was going on and all the other bullshit that was going on. So I don't think he knew about it, but even if he said, hey, if he actually did it, I'll still be friends with him. So it's like, Bruce Pritchard's always been a piece of shit in my opinion, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
There's other people that might think otherwise. So it is what it is.
Well,
it's crazy, dude.
Of course Of course he's going to be on Vince's side. The guy got rehired after pulling a gun out at a writers' meeting.
Yeah. You either make this happen or I'm firing this damn gun. Stop calling me Brother Love. But it's man, that documentary was absolutely crazy. But I'm happy that they finally touched the subject with Shane McMahon because it's true. Shane tried everything to get his father's appreciation. If you didn't notice that, I mean, if you watch the shit with his match with Kurt Angle, Kurt Angle, I mean, that tells you enough right there. His hardcore match.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's in the documentary going about the UFC when Shane wanted to buy UFC. Vince is going, that would have been a bad investment because Shane didn't have the money because it would have required more capital. And he's like, and even though like UFC sold for $4 billion, Vince is like, that still would have been a bad investment. Like, what?
And yeah, they ended up buying UFC like later on. Well, I lied through Endeavor. So yeah.
But it's like, yeah, it's like you really treated Stephanie a lot better.
Obviously, Stephanie was the more favorite one in this situation because with Shane did everything under the sun to get his father's approval and all this stuff and doing all kinds of good shit. And sure enough, McMahon's like, nope, that's not going to cut it for me, brother. It's not happening. And even with that, Hulk Hogan being the biggest snitch of them all, the biggest snitch.
I would, yeah, it really surprised me that they brought up the whole unionization with Jesse Ventura. I was shocked that they actually brought that up.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy because Hogan's like, yeah, I'm a lifer. I'm not going nowhere. But yeah, just want to let you know, Jesse Ventura, he's trying to start a union. But it's true, though, because with that, they're not getting insured. They don't have health insurance. They're independent. At that time, they were independent contractors.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, well, you're on your own when it comes to health insurance. You're on your own when it comes to medical bills and XYZ, So it was absolutely bullshit. And then later on, maybe about a few years later, Hogan's like, Deuce's brother, I'm going to WCW. But the thing was, if you look at it from a standpoint, pretty much the government is like, hey, you have to testify against Vince. You have no other choice. You have to do it. Or, you could be facing some legal issues. And it definitely rocked Vince. I think it still rocks Vince to this very day. That, hey, look, after all these years, 10 years later, Hogan comes back to WWE, and you think all is forgiven. Nope. WrestleMania 19, that's all I gotta say. Hogan versus McMahon in that no rules street fight and all that. But, I mean, dude, the documentary, I thought it was pretty good. Some people did not like it.
I don't know what these people thought it was going to be, if it was just going to be like a complete...
Like, Vince McMahon was a great guy.
I think that statement... Well, I think some people thought it was going to be worse than it was because of Vince releasing that statement.
Right.
Going like, I don't regret doing it. And I think people thought it was just going to be a complete hit piece or give you info that you don't already know.
And it's even to the point that when they got to Bruce Pritchard, literally it was like, oh, what'd you thought of the show? What'd you think of the episode? Oh, I watched a couple episodes. It sucked. And it's like, well, wait a minute. If you thinking that this was going to be a documentary about Vince, like his whole upbringing, how he changed the company, how he did this, that, and the third, then you're obviously watching this for the wrong reasons. Plain and simple. And pretty much they were going to bring up the recent allegations that was going on during 2022 to now. And he's currently facing that shit. He's currently under investigation because who knows? There might be even more stuff to go down. You know what I mean? It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
It's very crazy. But overall, I enjoy the hell out of this podcast. The documentary. I thought it was pretty good for what it was. Apparently, him and Kevin Dunn are
No,
in production to
that's a
make a
rumor. No,
response.
no, that's a rumor someplace made up. It's not real. They're
Hey,
not.
but I wouldn't. But the thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if and only if that was actually like true. Oh, I didn't do this and this, that, and the third, and all that. But it's just, man, it's crazy.
Well, I don't even know what I don't know what they would use on it because Vince actually owns no footage to WWE anymore.
No, he's completely. I
You
think
know,
he's blackballed.
yeah, he can't.
Does he have the Chris Benoit treatment?
I don't think. Well, to anybody that thought that this is going to be like a WWE production, they have not mentioned one bit about the Mr. McMahon documentary.
No.
And they won't
if that
ever.
was the case, it would have been announced months ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, watching that. But switching gears, before we move on, I want to take this time to thank Davey from Dave's Gaming Galaxy and from Louisiana RetroCon for having me on there over the weekend. Me and my buddy Mitch, we went to check it out. It wasn't bad. It was not bad. Everything looked really good. Him and his people, they took the time to set everything up. And I know it was a lot because it's a last minute situation. It was a last minute situation, and I was supposed to go help, but I had other obligations that I had to attend to that I totally forgot about even before this was even a thing. So I had to take care of that, and then we went, and it was pretty good for what it was. It was awesome. I got Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which this game right here, it don't work. So yeah, Retro Carts. You're lucky you ain't dummy of the night because trust me, you was about to become dummy of the night. As I thought Joey was about to play. I thought he was about to play dummy of the night. Yeah. But that's the thing.
Oh, I didn't share audio to you. That's the reason why you didn't hear it.
Oh well. Yeah. But I ended up picking up a hidden gem. I actually picked up Batman Vengeance for the GameCube and Def Jam Vendetta for the GameCube, which I'll get those two games right now because they're right here.
No, put them away.
Well, too bad. They're right here. There you go. Get out! Damn, Joey, tell us how you really feel, bub. Yeah, there it is right there. Games for my GameCube. Pretty stoked about it. Hey, Connie, how you doing? Welcome to the show. That's a great sound, man. I love that sound. Damn, I love that sound. That's a great sound. So yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, bye everybody.
Yeah, later, guys.
Kylie came and we want to go now. I'm joking with you.
So tonight's Raw was pretty interesting because they finally brought back the Hell in a Cell, which I believe it was a steel structure from WrestleMania 39 with Edge and Balor. Was that the same one? Or did they have the red one?
And this, I don't know.
Because I want to say that was the. Yeah, I'm tired too. I want to say it's the same one, but it looks good. It looks really good.
You know what I was thinking though? I wonder how a black cage would look. It might blend in where you don't see it as much.
Yeah. It would be interesting to put the black one, the black steel. I would like to see that happen one day. I mean, sometime in the near future, it would be pretty cool. But we finally get Raw. Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Apparently, it's happening next week on Raw. So you already know Sami's not winning that title. This is easily setting up to be Braun Breaker and Gunther. Where did I say Bronson Reed? Braun Breaker. I meant to say not Bronson Reed.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker is eventually going to take the title away from Gunther to start out with Netflix on in 2025. Which, speaking of which, starting tomorrow, NXT will now be TV 14.
Yep.
Finally.
Yeah, and a whole new set and everything because they tore down the one at the Performance Center and all that.
Well, it's going to be in Chicago.
Yeah, they've torn down the entire set. It's no longer existent and at the Performance Center. Yeah, this one's gonna be Chicago the week after is St. Louis.
In your backyard.
Yeah.
Are you going to it or?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't
get a lot of feet of Joey of Staggerly.
I don't know how many people are actually attending it because they actually had to move it from the dome from the arena to a concert venue.
Oh wow!
Yeah, due to low attendance out here.
Jesus, that's crazy. But I wonder if they're going to have the same set as like WWE's having, like with Raw and SmackDown, or is it going to be a completely different setup?
I don't know. Apparently, the logo might be orange now.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's actually not a bad looking.
Yeah, CW's colors are orange. That's the reason why.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm digging it. I like it. We got Ethan Page versus Trick Williams. We got Zachary Wentz versus Wesley in a street fight. We have Julia versus Roxanne Perez for the women's championship, which Stephanie how do you say her last name?
Vacquez.
Vacquez?
I think.
Vacker? Is it Vacker?
I don't know. I know it ends with a Z.
I'm kind of curious. Let me see. And that's Stephanie. Oh, yeah, Vacker. Yeah, you're right. Vacker. So, yeah, Stephanie Vacker will be the next in line for the women's championship, which, I mean, two bangers right there. Roxanne Perez and Julia. And if for some reason Julia wins, either way, whoever wins is facing Stephanie. So it's going to be a pretty interesting show tomorrow. And then you got CM Punk, which, in my opinion, why is CM Punk the special guest referee? This is why. Why was that the special?
It's just to give ratings. I mean, but of course, we got from the St. Louis one, we got Randy Orton versus Javon Evans. So
we don't know who's winning that match.
Yeah, yeah. I just meant why doesn't CM Punk have a NXT match though? Yeah.
Yeah, really. Well, why didn't he just run NXT for one night on? You know, like something like that. Cody Rhodes did it, and that was cool. You know.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Hey, it is what it is. So do what you have to do on that one. But as far as for NXT goes, I'm pretty excited for it. I can't wait to see what's going on and see what's the future of it. Honest to God, we could do a prediction video on it. I mean, that's up to you on that one.
I don't know.
I don't think we would have time to do it.
But however, I guess we can.
Oh shit! Why not?
But anyway, did you pick up any new toilet paper? Did you see the new toilet paper with Dom's face on it?
Oh God! Is that is that a new thing?
Yeah. Let me grab it.
I never knew that.
Let me grab.
Know that was a thing.
Let me grab it. I'll put it on the screen.
Oh God. I said we can actually do some of the predictions on that one.
On how good the toilet paper is? No.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't mind. Oh, good dear God! Oh God! So that's the new merch that Rhea was talking about. Yes. That makes perfectly sense. I can wipe my ass with Dirty Dom.
For $12.99, you can wipe your ass with Dirty Dom.
If you act now, you get the Liv Morgan flushable wipes. Apparently, that's a thing now.
You get the live flushable. You get the live douche.
For the makers of Dew Wipes, come to Live Douche. Available in different colors. Gotta find the match card for
yeah.
DW.
My bad. I thought you were talking about Bad Blood predictions.
Well, either one. Well, we're gonna need that one too. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I think Trick Williams is gonna be going to be called up to the main roster very soon. But who knows? Who knows? Shoot, Opa Femi is facing D'Angelo. Oh no, they're doing a contract signing tomorrow. And then they're facing D'Angelo is facing Oba on in St. Louis. I can't even talk. Dear God.
I sent you the Bad Blood preview.
Oh, nice. Good deal. Yeah, we're a little bit off topic, guys. We do apologize. We got a little dead air. Just I had stuff planned out, but yeah, it didn't work out.
Oh yeah, big news with Luchasaurus. Apparently, he had to get rushed to the hospital.
Yeah, that's wild. I heard about that.
Yeah, his blood
Holy
pressure
shit.
and his oxygen and everything just dropped below 80%.
Yeah, his wife found him. I think he was.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was in the bathroom, but he was found unconscious. So
yeah,
he's gonna be out. And also update: Ilya Dragunov's gonna be out 6 to 9 months with a torn ACL. So any of you Ilya Dragunov fans, you're about to get disappointed because yeah, it sucks, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Luchasaurus has double pneumonia in both lungs. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then as far as for the Lucha Bros,
oh jeez, Ray Phoenix news.
Ray Phoenix news. You know, the bouncing idiot. He will be staying in AEW. He'll be forced to be held against his will. If he leaves, he will be shot on sight. No. So apparently he's been out with an injury, and Tony Khan is going to capitalize on that. So they added an extra year on his contract. Now, as far as for Penta is concerned, Penta may show up in WWE, but not Ray Phoenix. So we might get one half of the Lucha Bros, which I prefer Penta anyway, but I wouldn't mind having, Ray Phoenix on there. That'd be pretty cool to have him.
Yeah.
But at the same token, man, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, they keep having the vignettes for like the RFP.
Yeah,
which clearly it's Viking Raiders, but some people online they're going, "Oh, it's Lucha Bros, it's Ray Phoenix and Penta."
Yeah, but those letterings
or Pentagon Jr.
Those letters on there are actually like Viking letters. So yeah,
clearly it's
and they are reporting that both are ready to return.
So there you go. Are they gonna have a more badass year, or is it gonna be the same old bullshit? But also big news: the Intercontinental title got rebranded. Finally, they added color to the globes. It's no more black and gold. It's now blue, black, and gold. Which the Intercontinental title just, man, it looks so good. It looks good on Jay. It really does. And I'm not saying because Jay's holding. I'm saying because the Intercontinental title finally looks good. It took them 4 fucking years to get the shit looking great, And there's the title right there. It's definitely gonna be a future title of mine for sure. Because that's just, my God, looks so good.
Yeah.
And I think people made that. Some people made it on the 2K games. They've done that. I know a guy did it years ago. I think he had done it online, and he made he did that. So it looks pretty cool. I mean, I love that belt design. It looks really good.
Yeah,
It's so much better. So much better. Now I can put on the white strap and
I don't know how that belt would look with a white strap though.
look decent. I mean, apparently that's where they go with the women's champion, Continental champion. They put on a white strap. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all did not see that. Oh, damn it. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I just hit my knee on that damn desk. Oops. Anyway, let's get started with the NXT match card for tomorrow night. Our prediction for that is kind of a last minute fill in as well. But we have kicking things off. We got Jada Parker and Lola Vice versus two members of Fatal Influence. Before we get to the prediction, we'll predict the two members. Obviously, it's going to be Valen Henry.
Val Venus.
Yeah, that. Yeah, her. And the girl with the black hair. I can't think of her name. Or it could be JC Jane. Really, any of them. To be honest, Jada Parker and Lola Vice are going to pick up the victory. But then again, if you want Fatal Influence to look good, yeah, this will probably be your night to make them look good. So either way, but really and truly, I'm predicting Fatal Influence. What do you got for this one?
The Fatal Influence.
Then we got the Miz TV. Now this is gonna be interesting because Miz and R-Truth are no longer.
Oh
together.
yeah. Miz turned heel. It looks like.
For the 100th time.
Yeah.
He has now shattered Big Show's record. So now the Miz is a heel, and he's going to be on tomorrow night's special edition of Miz TV with Obafemi and Tony D'Angelo. Which, I mean, it was nothing ready to predict, but really and truly, if there's a prediction, I'll predict that shit's going to go down. If that makes any sense, right? Then we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill will appear. I don't think they're wrestling.
No.
I think they're just going to be like, hey, we here.
Nah, it's the ratings get.
Of course.
It's just give somebody recognizable on the show, basically.
Of course. Obviously. Then we have Chicago Street Fight, which, in my opinion, this might be match of the night. Because these two, they killed it for the last at No Mercy. Despite that table botch that we're not going to talk about. Wesley versus Zachary Wentz. I think, in honesty, well, go ahead with your prediction.
Zachary Wentz, I think.
I'm going Wesley. Why I'm going for Wesley? Because I want to see a trilogy. I want to see this culminate at one of the takeovers or one of the PLEs for NXT.
Yeah.
Do like I'm going to call it right now. Hell in a Cell. Because NXT's never had a Hell in a Cell match. Ever. And now they can do it. They can do it. They've always had an opportunity to do it. So I think that would be perfect for them to...
Speaking of table botches, did you see AEW's table botch with Harley Cameron?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, let me load that up.
Oh no, we got a video of this?
Yeah.
Oh no. Is that Jamie Hayter?
Yeah.
Just tearing at Jamie Hayter. She looking for a German suplex. Hayter just hanging on for.
Oh no, and then it's that slam too.
Yeah.
That does not look. Oh my god, that does not look good at all. Oh! Is that fucking Hot Wheels?
Yes.
What the actual fuck? Yeah, I forgot Grand Slam happened.
Yeah.
Grand Slam happened, and dude, it's hard nowadays, dude. It really is hard to watch AEW. It really is, and we always talk shit about AEW, but it's like, man, it really is hard to watch AEW. It really is, man. But anyway, getting back to the predictions, we had the NXT Women's Championship match between Roxanne Perez as a champion versus Julia. Joey, who you got for this one?
I could actually see Julia winning for them to make like this NXT be a big impactful one.
Nah, I like the way you did that. I like the way you did that.
Eh.
Impact. Because we got a TNA guy on the match card. Honestly, this match could go either way. As far as I want to say Roxanne Perez, I really do. But I have a feeling because we're in Chicago, because CM Punk is there, I have a feeling we might get Cora Jade to come back. I've been saying it for weeks. Cora Jade is going to be coming back either on the premiere episode of the premiere episode on CW or somewhere in the near future. So either way, if I had to be honest, Julia would make the perfect sense, but I don't know, man. Roxanne Perez with the title looks pretty good. But I'm gonna stick with Julia. I think Julia is your new champion. We need something huge to happen. So we get Julia versus Stephanie Becker. It'd be pretty good. Then we have the main event, which will be the NXT Championship match. Ethan Page champion versus Trick Williams with CM Punk as special guest referee. And if this match is no disqualification. Because if he knows on NXT this past Tuesday, he said that there's only one rule. You're gonna follow my rules. So wondering whether or not if it's gonna be a no disqualification match. So I'm gonna do my prediction right now. Ethan Page is walking out Chicago as still your NXT World Heavyweight Champion. Who you got?
CM Punk.
That's right. CM Punk's the real winner in this match.
Pardon my lewdness. I got a boner for that.
Pretty much.
Nah, Ethan Page is gonna win.
But this is another prediction. This is a bonus. Will Drew McIntyre interfere or somehow, some way try to do something with the match?
No, I don't think they're going to do that.
They're in Chicago, so
maybe maybe after the match, but I don't think during the actual match they'll just ruin it with that.
Like I said, I mean, either way. And that, ladies and gentlemen, leads us to Bad Blood. Bad Blood. Gonna be this Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Pretty excited for it. It's the first Bad Blood since 2004. Let that sink in. It's 20 years ago, Joey. 20 years since the last Bad Blood happened. So kicking things off, we got WWE Women's Championship. Bayley versus Nia Jax. And this is also another prediction. Is Tiffany Stratton going to cash in her Money Bank briefcase?
They've been teasing it really hard.
Especially after last Friday on SmackDown.
Yeah. I think she might cash it in, but I'm not sure. It's so hard.
Tough one.
Though I'm going to be really upset if she loses that too so quickly, because the fact that, you know, we got Damian Priest who cashed his in and lost it.
Yeah, I don't think the women's never had anybody to lose it yet. So it's a possibility, but
No, did
I feel like
wait,
I swear to God, if Clarence was here, Clarence would have a smile from ear to ear for what I'm about to say. I'm pulling for Nia Jax only for the fact that I want Tiffany Stratton to come out, cash in the briefcase. 1, 2, 3. We have a new women's champion. Now, I think this could happen after the match. Bailey loses. Nia Jax, oh, I'm the best. I'm this. And then you hear, it's Tiffy time. Comes out with the purse. I'm not calling that a briefcase. With the purse. Cashes in the purse. Bam. New women's champ. But the problem is how you going to knock down Nia Jax. That's the thing. That's going to be your number one priority is how you're going to knock her down. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's my issue. Is I was like, that's what I was trying to think. Like, can you have like, do we just have like Bailey just beat her and just whoop Nia's ass, and then have Tiffany come out? Because I can't see Nia winning, and then Tiffany actually coming out. Because she's not going to be beat down if she wins the match.
I mean, she can always like do some shit here with a chair.
Yeah.
Take her out.
Yeah.
Do some use your brain. You're facing a big person, take out the legs. Take her out the legs, do what you gotta do, then cash in the briefcase, and then do the pinfall. And that's it. That's mainly it. You're good to go. You're golden at this point. So next match. Oh yeah, by the way, who you picking for this match?
Nia Jax, I guess.
We both got Nia Jax. The next match we got Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. This has been a match that's been brewing since SummerSlam. Basically, Finn Balor turned on Damian Priest during Damian Priest's match with Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And basically, he said that, while you was World Heavyweight Champion, you needed me. You did not. But you know how Finn is. Finn claimed that Damian needed him while Damian was a World Heavyweight Champion. This match can go either way, but really and truly, I'm going with Damian Priest because as much as I love Finn Balor, normally I'd be picking Finn Balor, but I don't see Finn winning this match. I really don't. I think if that was the case, then it will lose momentum on Damian Priest because right now he's doing really good, especially with the Terra Twins. I'm not a fan of that name, but hey, at least it's getting him, somewhere he needs to be. So yeah, Joey, who you got for this one?
Del Gribble. I just had a bug go across my desk. I don't know, because they're pushing Judgment Day really hard too, and I can't see Judgment Day losing either.
And that's the thing. If that ruins the momentum for Judgment Day, because man, they've been looking weak without Damian. Because it's almost every week they come out, right? They come out.
Yeah,
and it's literally 2 against 5, and the 5 always loses. So I'm gonna actually change my answer, my prediction. I'm gonna go with Finn Balor due to the shenanigans of the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Love how Robbie sending me stuff instead of being on the podcast.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, I just don't. Finn Balor's gonna win most likely.
Do some type of shenanigans. And then you also got JD McDonough. He'll play a big factor in this match. If he's with Finn, but I doubt that's gonna happen. So anyway, you got Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Finn Balor this one. So apparently, Bleacher Report predicted Priest defeats Balor, and also for for Bleacher Report, Jax retains, continuing her run that has seen her do some of the best work of her career. By far, I do agree with that.
I will say that she has improved a lot.
As much hate as we give Nia Jax, as much hate as the IWC and everybody else gives Nia Jax hate, this is by far her best run. And I put the same level as when Roman Reigns started doing the Tribal Chief stuff. Like, it was really good. It was original. Something that was, hey, look, he's actually doing something great. And it's very enjoyable to watch. You know what I mean? With Nia, she's doing the whole Queen of the Ring stuff. And it's really good. Shockingly, it's really good. She's doing Queen Nia. And as much as I want to sit there and be like, oh, this is the worst. She sucks. She's actually somewhat got better in the ring.
Yeah, and
I hate to say that, man, because there's been years.
I don't.
I've been
Yeah,
on this pool.
yeah. They actually found something for pretty deadly by having them as lackeys for them.
I see. I like that.
I
like the fact they went that. You know.
I forgot to mention during the Vince documentary part, there was an error in there that says that they were wrestling with Owen Hart's blood in the ring.
Yeah.
That was actually Blue Meanie. That Blue Meanie actually corrected that. That was actually, whose arm was that? I can't remember now.
As far as for that,
somebody else's arm was bloody, and that was not Chris Benoit, and that was not Owen Hart's blood.
Jesus. Not Chris Benoit. Anything but Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
But even with that really pissed off a lot of people. It's the fact that, instead of canceling the show,
yeah,
because Owen's death, Vince's like, oh no, I wouldn't want them to cancel if I died, if I fell off a rafter and splat all over the ring.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, and then it's like there's a shot of Undertaker looking at the blood, and it's like, man,
yeah, and
Owen was right there, you know.
But yeah, it was Matt Hardy's arm.
Right. See, I did not even know that.
He got busted open on Sunday Night Heat, or the bloodbath. They did one of those blood. But I'm a vampire. No,
At this rate, we at the World of Kayfabe podcast do not condone this type of action by our producer, because we don't want to get canceled, because
I'm talking about the Brood, and of course I'm going to pretend to be a vampire.
Poor guy, get his tongue tied. It's been a shit show, I'll tell you that.
But yeah,
new set, new everything, and my producer don't know how to act.
Shut up.
But next match we have the Women's World Championship match. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan. And let's see what they don't even have anything for the prediction for this one. I'm gonna say it. Liv Morgan. I said it. Wait, what?
The video on it auto played on me on accident.
Due to,
I think Rhea
somehow Dom's gonna get involved.
I think Rhea will win, but they're just keeping Dom in the. I think Liv will win, because the fact they're just keeping Dom up there. It's not like there's a ton of other members of Judgment Day that can help her.
Exactly. But are they going to be barred? Are they going to be like the referees will be like, "You're out of here. Don't do anything stupid." Then you got Carlita.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck with that. And Kylie said Liv, so I think she also said Finn for the other match as well too. But yeah, I'm going for Liv Morgan. Clearly, her run's been pretty entertaining with the Women's Championship, even though she's had help with Dominic Mysterio and other members of the Judgment Day. I think it's still going to be a win in her column for the Women's Championship. And moving right along, we have Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, which we never thought we'd ever see that happening, versus Jacob Fatu and the real Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, in a tag team match, no less. Joey, who you got for this one? Because I can't really come up with a legitimate prediction.
I want to say the Bloodline.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
I just can't see them having Jacob Fatu lose.
Well, I think from what I'm hearing, this is supposed to set up Roman versus Cody at one of the Saudi Arabia shows.
Yeah,
I heard it was a rumor that that's what the plan is.
Yeah, that would be November
going
2nd.
forward after Bad Blood.
Yeah,
they're having that rematch.
Yeah, that would be on November 2nd.
Right. So more than likely, I'll stick to Bloodline for now. But my prediction may change. But yeah. And I mean that cinematic promo that Cody and Roman had was really good. I really liked that. I really enjoyed that. I like that cinematic promo.
Yeah.
Now I got me tongue tied. Take two. They need to do stuff like this more often. It's pure cinema. It looks great. Definitely digging that vibe because eventually it's going to be indeed Roman and Cody at one of the Saudi Arabia shows, and I'm calling it right now. And this will also set up the War Games match between Roman and possibly his crew, and then the Bloodline.
Yeah.
But that's on SmackDown side of things.
Yeah, it's just, when is Jimmy ever going to return?
Yeah, after what I heard, let me turn this light off because that's the camera.
Yeah, the weirdest thing a few weeks ago, Rikishi goes, "Pray for Jimmy." I'm like, what? And the reports are like, Jimmy's fine. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, really, it was crazy. It's like, man, there we go. It's like, what the hell's going on with Jimmy? You know? Oh, well, he's fine. Just he needs prayers. It's like, all right, cool, whatever.
I think it's just Rikishi trying to make a storyline for Jimmy.
I think that might be the case. Where somehow...
Well, you know the dumbest thing over the weekend, there was reports of Journey Fatu being missing.
Yeah!
Jacob Fatu's brother. It turns out to be a storyline.
Oof. So he might become the
do not do storylines involving missing people and go like, have you seen this person? He's missing. That's dumb as hell.
But that's like the younger brother of Tama Tonga and Tangaloa is in NXT.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's in like the internal roster.
Yeah.
Or something of that. So anyway, BR predicted Rhodes and Reigns survives the Bloodline. This could be true, but I think the Bloodline's going to win this one. That's just me. Moving right along, we have the main event of the evening. Hell in a Cell. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. It finally ends. And I'm picking CM Punk. Joey, who you got for this one?
CM Punk with help of Larry the Dog. Comes out, just bites his ankle.
A foreign object. Good Lord. That's actually good. No, this is going to be a good match. I can't wait to see this match unfold. The story of this rivalry has been really good. This rivalry has been very intense, and it's been happening throughout almost the entire year of 2024. And it's just been great, man. Who can forget Punk costing Drew his title match in Glasgow in Scotland. I can't say the actual name for some reason, but and then there's so many times, you know, they've gone at it. They had a match at SummerSlam, which was bullshit. Then they had the match in Berlin, which was a lot better than the one at SummerSlam. And now it comes down to this match right here, Hell in a Cell. I'm sticking to CM Punk with the help of Larry the dog. Bite his ankle or bite his ass, one or two. And 1, 2, 3, CM Punk's the winner. But this is also going to be another prediction. Is there going to be blood? Because if you watch Raw tonight, Punk did mention, I'm going to wipe the blood off your face. That way you can look in my eyes.
I don't think you're gonna have a Hell in a Cell without a little blood.
2019 Hell in a Cell, anyone?
Well, I'm not talking about back in 2019.
What?
I'm talking. I mean, we're talking about TKO group who embraces combat sports. I mean, you're not seeing UFC stop a fight because of a little blood.
I mean, either way, I would like to see this. I would like to see this match have some blood. It's time, man. It's time. I get why they wouldn't want to do blood, but at the same time, man, just do it. Just get it done. I feel like it's gonna add more story to it. It adds more depth to it. But yeah, I feel like going forward, what's next for CM Punk? Hell, what's next for Drew McIntyre at this point? Maybe we might get Drew versus Gunther again for the World Heavyweight title. You know? But again, who knows? I think Punk might be going after Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship, but he's not the guy. CM Punk's not the guy. Matter of fact, CM Punk's bigger than that title. Right now, the way how I'm looking at it, Gunther is supposed to lose to Braun Breaker. Going forward into the Netflix era, this is perfect. This would be a perfect idea to have the title drop to Braun Breaker or somewhere in that timeline, and I think he'd be all right. Because from what I'm hearing, the way how Raw is going to be, it's going to be more pushed on younger talent. So Braun Breaker, Dominic Mysterio, et cetera, and then SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton, and many more.
Except John Cena will be exclusive to Raw, from what I understand. Yeah. So we'll still have some old talent on there too.
Well, obviously he'll be a part timer and all that stuff. So, we'll see what happens.
Do you see John Cena getting a title?
Yes, I do. Just for the hell of it. I know it was him and Gunther coming up, I want to say.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, maybe towards the end of 2025, because I think he said, is it the end of this year that he's retiring, or is it
end of next year? It's going to wrap up at WrestleMania? I know he's doing...
Yeah, WrestleMania is going to be his last run.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, because I know he's only doing like 36 matches.
Yeah, total.
Yeah.
So one of those matches I feel like is going to be a title match. But will he win it? I say yeah, but it'll be like transitional. In a way. You know what I mean? Let him win the IC title. Because it's the one title he has yet to win. He's won US, he's won the tag titles, he's won the World Heavyweight and WWE Championship. The one title he has yet to win is the Intercontinental. I feel like that's where Cena's going to be going more towards. I mean, him against Jey Uso, why not? You know, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Long day at work.
Oh, yeah, and randomly today, Brock Lesnar's been re-added to the active roster on WWE.com.
Because he had Brock Lesnar return on the horizon. And it's funny that he did not show up in the interview.
Oh, we've got... They did a interview with R-Truth.
Oh, no. Excuse me, Truth. Hey. I haven't seen him anywhere. I was just coming over to check if you were okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I think he got confused. Miz got confused. He thinks I'm still in Judgment Day.
That kick to the face looked pretty intentional, Truth.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that was done on purpose? Captain Killer, don't you put no blasphemy on Miz. Miz did not do that intentionally. He was merely confused of which team that I was on because I used to be in the Judgment Day a while back. But I left them, and it's an awesome truth. I don't think he did that on purpose. You think so? Did it look like it? I hope he didn't. I need to find out. Text him for me. I'll text him.
I don't have my phone, so you...
I'll text him. As a matter of fact, I need to go find him because I don't think he would do nothing like that. Not to me. Bet not have done it on purpose.
Hope your face is okay.
Okay, we're definitely going to have R-Truth confront on NXT tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. And by the way, R-Truth is back. For those who don't know, R-Truth came back tonight and they got his lights taken out by The Miz. And now Miz is your heel for the 100th time. At this point, just stay fucking heel. You know, just stay heel. You know, you at this rate. But also with The Miz, what does he have left to do? You know what I mean? Could be time winding down for The Miz. You know, like, is it starting to, you know, time to start hanging up the boots? Go home with his wife, his smoking hot wife, and they're like 5 kids or whatever, how many kids they got. Or it's like 3.
Yeah, I don't see Miz retiring anytime soon.
Well, obviously he's not going to retire anytime soon. My man's a 2-time Grand Slam winner. Not to mention the fact, I mean, he could either bring back John Morrison, and they can do that rendition of that bunny song, that hey hey ho ho.
Maybe they can get ate by zombies again.
That too. Good Lord. Anyway, before we wrap things up, final thoughts.
None.
None.
Rest in peace.
So go check out Bad Blood. It's gonna be this Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't want to miss out. It'll be a banger of a pay-per-view. Also, go check out NXT on the CW. It'll be premiering tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the CW.
Yeah.
If you have CW.
Yeah, which is really funny because the local CW out here ran an ad and they gave the wrong time. They gave an hour.
Really?
They gave an hour later.
Oof.
So
Going back to Raw. And that's another thing. Raw's gonna be 2 hours starting sometime this month or next month.
Yeah, next Raw will be first 2-hour Raw in 12 years.
Damn. Already, dude. That's wild. That's insane. But yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how that's gonna be. How they're gonna manage to get everything squashed in 2 hours.
Yeah, it's funny. I always complained about Raw being 3 hours, but now I'm like, how are they gonna do 2 hours now? Because at times I was always like, SmackDown needs to become 3 hours because especially when the Bloodline was going full blast, there was enough time.
No,
but
and that's where I was gonna have a problem. Now, mind you, this would be great for us because we grew up watching Raw. It was always either an hour or even 2 hours.
Yeah, but back then I'd go 2 hours of Raw, switch over to Nitro when Nitro was 3 hours.
Yeah, those are great times, man. 6-year-old me was in heaven. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap this up right here. You know what? In honor of Dan, I think we need to do a Magusta cheer. So Dan, this one's for you, brother. Hope you're doing well, man.
Oh, me gusta.
There he is. How he'll be living immortally in Joey's soundboard area or his his voice clip files or whatever. If you like this video, please head on over to twitchtv.com/1Kfabe podcast. Become a follower. That way you don't miss out any of our content whenever we upload a video. Also turn your notifications on as well. That way we can, that way you guys can be notified whenever we go live on every Monday night at 9 or 10 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, 11. It's like Eastern, I think, or whatever. I don't know. Time zone.
Yeah.
Also, if you miss the live portion of this video, don't worry, you're in luck. We'll be uploading this video on YouTube on tomorrow. Tomorrow, this video will be uploaded. So you don't want to miss out on that. If you do go on YouTube, make sure you follow us on there. Smash the notification bell. That way you don't miss out any of our content whenever we upload a video. It helps us out with the algorithm. It helps us out. Watch through the whole video. You may like it. You may not like it. Who knows?
And if you don't, suck it.
At the end of the day, you get a good laugh out of us two idiots. Don't know what the fuck we're talking about half the time. Also, follow us on all social media platforms. And thank you for being a part of this show. Thank you for being a part of the crew. We appreciate it. Hopefully, Clarence will be back next week. And of course, again, we want to send Dan our special wishes. Hope he does well in life. Hopefully, he does good. He may be a guest sometime in the future. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But until then, it might just be us two fucks. And you're just going to have to deal with it. If not, suck it. And on that note, this is your Tribal King, your hostess with the mostest, Nick Mother Evan Venom, along with my good friend Saggly Crocker. And we are out of here. Catch us next week. Bye.